All right, so the football season's over.
Yeah.
You guys lost yesterday to Homedale.
Tragic.
Tragic. Went pretty far.
Semis.
You went to the semis.
Yeah.
My professional opinion, you're the only guy that did anything that day. How long was the pass and run?
65
Okay.
yards.
Yeah.
87.
Okay. Well, everyone was crying yesterday.
Yeah.
They're all teared up.
Yeah.
Except for you. You were the only guy crying.
That was,
So now we're on to the real sport. We're on to basketball.
we're on to basketball, yeah.
You had your first day of tryouts, right?
Yep, indeed.
And it was optional.
Yeah.
So a bunch of bums didn't show up.
A lot of people didn't show up.
But you were there
I was, yeah.
because you were always on the grind.
Ron told me today that if he could, he'd bet all of his money that I would have been there today, even though he knew that it was optional. He's like, I'd have bet all the money that I had that he would have been there. So
Here's what's tricky about this, though. You are injured
a little bit.
because you played this crazy game of football and then you hurt your hip flexor.
Pulled my hip flexor.
So you're not even like 100%. And you've been playing injured and you still went to open gym anyway.
Tryouts.
Because you've been tryouts, not open gym. Yeah. So I think people should know too, as we're documenting this journey together, you didn't just play football. So for the last 6 months, we've been in the gym. How many times do you say a week?
3 to 4.
3 to 4 for, hour to 2 hours, putting up a massive amount of shots, playing a lot of 2-on-1 because I can't play anymore. I have no ability, and even most of the time you beat me. So you were going to football practice, coming home to eat briefly, then going into the gym 3 to 4 times, and then it was not uncommon for you to go from the basketball gym into the lifting gym to lift weights.
Yep.
So this is it. Senior year, going into it. How do you think you're going to do? How do you feel you're going to do?
Oh, player of the year, player of the conference. If not, then for sure first team. That's like a guarantee. But
Yeah.
I'm really shooting for that player of the year. It's a big opportunity for us to go to state this year. We got a lot of competition. New team, Cool Valley. They're pretty good.
Right.
But, we beat them by 20 in summer ball, and then we lost. So I don't know how that's going to go. Summer ball doesn't really determine a whole lot of things. We were only getting in half minutes. So, but yeah, goal is state, or make a run at state. I don't think that we're good enough to win state, but
Whoa.
yeah,
We're
making it to state.
We don't need that kind of negative energy.
Making it to state.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, we're going to document this whole season as we go through it. So keep an eye. What number are you going to be? Have you decided yet? 10. You're sticking with 10.
Of course.
Okay. Well, for whatever it's worth, I liked 42. You should have seen this guy 42 back in the day. Whew, he was a beast. But, 10's all right.
It's because I shouldn't have been on that court. The only reason why I was a beast.
Yeah.
Schultz,
There was a guy.
This is a direct message to Schultz. You're an idiot. You're the dumbest person I've ever met in my life. Okay, go from swinging on JV to second team all conference. That's all me. You did nothing. Okay, absolutely none of you guys did anything except for me and him. I want that to be very clear. I'm disrespectful about it too because there was no confidence, no faith. Coach Walker, you're good.
Yeah.
You can be a part of that. Coach Schultz, I appreciate you throughout the season. But it was all the two-man show. Schultz, you screwed me over. You screwed this program over. I'm going to be honest. You're a terrible coach.
Okay. Sorry I brought it up. Okay, we're going to sign off. We're going to document this season. All right, bye. Okay, today is December 3rd, yeah?
Yep.
First day of the first game, playing Nampa Christian tonight. This is what we've been training for. This is what we've been waiting for. Senior year, first game. How you feeling, Josh? What do you think is going to happen today? Any predictions?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
Gonna win.
Okay. You make any predictions? How many points do you think you're going for? Trying to
22.
be humble. 22. That's your rebounds? Any rebounds, think?
8.
8 rebounds. 22 and 8. Okay. Any assists? No?
6.
6 assists. So 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. The real question is, Weiser wins or no?
Oh, for sure.
For sure. You got a big guy tonight. Is that the only guy you're worried about?
They got one more.
Oh, they have 2 people worried about.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, They have a Christian night. We're going to see what happens. All right.
Senior number 10, Josh Weiser. And sophomore number 30, Garrett Walker. O'Brien.
Okay, you had a big game last night.
I manifested this.
We were going for 20, and you did a little bit better than that, a little bit more. 27, right?
27, yeah.
27. Impressive, not just the points, but you had a lot of assists, got your team involved, and most importantly, you got the win.
That's what we do.
So, I mean, how did you feel about it?
Good.
I mean, you guys were kind of neck and neck the first half, so I was surprised you guys pulled away like you did. I mean, it was a close game.
It's a close game.
Yeah. All right. So this is your back-to-back first night. Going to Ontario tonight. No worries there, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Okay. Any predictions?
We're going to beat them by 30.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll score as much as I did last night because it's hard to play against a team that sucks because you usually go down to other levels. I'll for sure get 20.
You probably won't play as much, are you guessing?
Probably not, but I'll for sure get 20 tonight. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, great way to start the season. First win. We're undefeated so far.
Number 10, Josh Weiser. And number 30, Garrett Walker. All reading are coached by Ron Shirts.
He tried!
Okay, we played Ontario last night. Tough win. It was close. Real close. Or not.
We won by 40.
It was their opening game, and it was rough to watch. I don't even think you played the fourth quarter, did you?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah. The second half, you didn't play much. Still at over 20 points. What'd you have?
23.
23. I think the bigger news is the Idaho Statesman put out an article yesterday that said be paying attention to the top 20 basketball players in the upcoming season, and sure enough, your name came up. Only 2 other guys in the SRV came up, 2 guys from McCall, and your name. How do you feel about that?
Good. They're gonna.
I think it's funny that it was the McCall coach that made the statements about you, one of your biggest rivalries.
Well, yeah, but he likes me. He knows what I can do. Like,
yeah. Okay. We should also point out, I thought you were going to get a dunk. It was like a baby dunk, kind of. Well,
it wasn't a dunk.
Well, okay. Well, you got rim, and the ball went in. Maybe not together, but you're going to get dunked this season or what?
Probably not, but we'll try.
Okay, well, you're playing Ontario next week, so another good shot to get a breakaway.
We'll
Maybe a dunk on your home court.
We'll see.
All right. Well, first week's done. You're 2-0. How you feeling? Anything you want to point out?
I manifested this.
Yeah?
Said we're going to be better than last season. We are.
You guys are looking really good. Really good. You're looking really good, man. You're tearing her up.
That sounds scary.
Okay. Well, we're going to sign off now. All right. We're here week 2. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but we're already in week 2, and you got nominated as Player of the Week for the Idaho Statesman. The stats are unreal after 1 week. 25 points a game, 15 plus rebounds, 5.5 assists, 3 steals. And here's the crazy thing. When I look at the Idaho Statesman and it listed all the players from all of South Idaho, you were the highest, stat-wise. I mean, statistically, you're the best player in South Idaho? Wow, okay.
I manifested this.
Yeah, well, so you play rematch, Nampa Christian. This is the first home game. Do you feel any pressure of the home? Let's be honest, you don't always play great at home. Sometimes the nerves get to you, and you feel like you got to perform. So, no pressure?
I don't feel pressure.
Okay. They know you're coming, so they're going to have some kind of plan for you. Do you have a strategy you want to talk about playing Nampa Christian for round 2?
I'm planning to just drive. I want to kill him, put on the Honda throttle.
The Honda throttle?
Yeah.
Okay.
My foot on their neck the entire time. I'm just going to drive in on him. I'm going to
Okay.
base. And then after I bully him in the paint a little bit, that's when I'll start to shoot.
Any predictions on what you're
We're
going to
winning
do?
by 15 or 20 this time.
Whoa. Okay. What do you think you'll personally do? You had 27 last time against him.
Probably about 20.
20.
20 to 25, I say.
Okay. All right. Well, the rebounds, that's what's impressing me so far. You're doing great. All right. Well, we're off to another week.
And senior number 10, Judge Mizar. And sophomore number 30, Derek Walker. The Wolverines are coached by Ron Schultz.
Okay, we played Neapa Christian. Tight game, close game, but we won. We're 3-0 still. They were guarding you tough last night. They had your number, so definitely something I think we need to think about when we have to play teams 2 times around. And doesn't help when Colin gets in foul trouble and then you're like the main dude out there. But we got to win regardless. And now we're on to Nissa. Any thoughts about Nissa tonight?
They got one good player. I'm going to lock them up.
Okay. Oregon teams don't seem to be as good. So this should be an easy win. We're home again this week, and then that's it. So any predictions about tonight?
We're going to win by 20.
Okay, win by 20. So you may not play much in the fourth, you think?
I'll play half the fourth.
Okay. Any idea how you might do?
Yeah, I'm going to drop 25.
25? Wow. Okay. Well, good luck, and let's, if anything, just hope we win again 2 weeks in a row. That'd be great.
And senior number 10, Josh Mizar. And the sophomore, number 30, Garrett Walker. The Wolverines are coached by Mr. Ron
Come on. Yes, sir. Right. Go, kid, go. Yeah. Go, John.
Welcome back to the interviews.
All right, it's week 3. We're undefeated so far, 4-0. You play Ontario tonight. Not too difficult of a game. Any predictions?
Yeah, we're going to win.
Obviously. You think you're going to play much? Probably not.
Probably get like 25.
You're not going to get 25.
I'm going to get 25.
What do you think about later this weekend? We're playing Marsing. In Marsing, what do we know about them?
Pretty good.
They're good. Okay, so you might finally have a challenge. Then we have to go all the way to McCall next Saturday to play Lewiston. Is that right?
Yep.
You always play great in McCall, though. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, good luck tonight. I don't even know if I'm not gonna wish you luck. Just enjoy yourself. Have fun.
The senior number 10, Josh Mizar. And the sophomore number 30, Garrett Walker. The officials for tonight's
Okay. Good job, Josh. Come on. job, Josh. Go.
Okay, you've had basically the week off. You played Monday. You won. I just want to point out, I asked what you thought you'd get, and you said 25, and I said, you're not going to get 25 because you're not going to play that long. And then you got 25. I don't know how you said that. I don't know how you knew that, but...
Told you I manifest.
Let's, can we talk for a minute about your free throws last game?
I manifested that. I took into account.
How many, what was your percentage?
40.
40%.
He's always hating.
I don't know what happened.
There's always somebody who's got to hate.
So you play Marsing tonight in Marsing. You went to Ho-Ho Express. You had to be there at 7 in the morning. So you've had an early day. Do you think that's going to affect your game at all?
No.
No?
I'm him.
Okay. Do you know anything about Marsing?
God's got me.
Okay. Do you know anything about Marsing?
God's got me.
Nothing. So you don't know anything about it. Okay.
No.
So do you have a game plan tonight? Do you feel like you need to just focus on the 3-point shot? You're going to drive? What do you feel like you're going to focus on when you start the game?
Take what the defense gives me. It's barbecue chicken from there.
Okay. And then you got to go all the way to McCall tomorrow to play Lewiston.
Yeah.
But you play really well in McCall. So
that's what I do.
I feel like tomorrow might be where we actually see a dunk.
I play well anywhere. You see a dunk at some point.
Do you think it'll be tomorrow?
I don't know.
Okay. Any predictions about tonight? What are we scoring?
I don't lose, and
you're gonna win.
Only score 20 plus.
Okay. Idaho Statesman just yesterday put out an article about teams to watch going into the Christmas break, and now Weiser finally got into 5th. So you weren't even listed at the beginning of the season, and now they see you're like 5-0. I don't understand why you're not ranked higher.
Because we've been playing garbage teams.
But well, McCall's like 3-2, but they're higher than you. But they've lost twice. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna see what happens in good old Marsing tonight.
At guard, number 10, Josh Mizar. Rounding out their starting 5, at guard, number 30, Garrett Walker. The Wolverines are...
Come on, boys, go! Yeah, there you are. Yeah, good job, Josh. Yeah.
Okay, January 4th, we haven't logged in for a while, so you played, let's catch up, Marsing. That was a barn burner, is what I think what they say. You guys scored 91 points, I think. I mean, it's just a stupid amount of points. Marsing was really good, and you had a career high, 31 points. That's a lot of points. So it was neck and neck, but you guys were ahead most of the way. Tough team. You beat them. Then you're barely able to go home and go to sleep, and then you got to get on a bus, and you had to go all the way to McCall to play Lewiston. That didn't go so well for us. You lost. So your first time you lost. Any thoughts on that? Let's just clarify. You were never going to win that game. So even if you guys hadn't had a big game, you were not going to win that game.
We could beat them.
They shot,
but we could beat them.
They made 42 points in threes and shot 48%. That's just insane. They were really good.
They were.
And so you got your first loss. Then you had Christmas break, and you're in the gym some. I don't know that you're in the gym a lot, but you're in the gym some. And coming out of Christmas break now, you played yesterday afternoon. So you played the good old city of Gooding and had a decent game. What'd you have, 21 points?
Yeah.
Okay, so a third of the season's over.
Yeah.
Third of the season's done. Now we've got, we're about to go into actual conference games. And any thoughts as you're going into the conference?
Can't guard me.
Okay, Coal Valley can't guard you, and McCall can't guard you? Nobody can?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you manifesting the season? You're 7-1. Is this your manifestation?
Coal Valley's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. You play them this week, right? Monday? Okay. Here, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully that will go okay. Do you feel like you did everything you could during Christmas break, or you just messed around?
50-50.
Okay, well.
I had to get an academic weapon last night, so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we may actually be documenting this again next year, depending on how well of an academic weapon you are. You may be a super senior, is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Nothing else? Got anything else to say? No. Okay. Great conversation. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
A senior at number 10, Judge Mizar. And a sophomore at number 30, Derek Walker.
Smart.
Okay, well, we experienced our first home loss. We're 7-2 now. I had to play Coal Valley Monday. First quarter, had 3 threes, got a nice steal and a layup, another point, had 13 in the first quarter, and then they figured out your game, and they were a tough team. Coal Valley is definitely hard team to come into our SRV league. Any thoughts about Coal Valley?
They're good, bro.
Yeah, I think we could beat them. It's going to be harder on the home court, but yeah, every game counts now. So you go off to Vail tonight. We probably don't know a whole lot about Vail, but hopefully we can shake off that loss and keep trucking forward. How you feeling today?
Feeling good, bro.
Any predictions about what you're going to do?
Drop 25.
25, that's kind of your go-to number, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, off to Vail. We'll see what we can do tonight. So you played Vail this last week, and you said you were going to get 25 points, and then you ended up getting 30 in just 3 quarters, and then we're so far ahead, they just benched you for the 4th. You should have got 31, I might add, to tie your record, but one of our guys had a lane violation, even though you made the free throw. So, I mean, they say 30. I'm going to count 31. But you had a lot of steals. How many steals you have? 8. So now the dilemma is you're off for over a week. Don't know games. You concerned about what's going to happen with you guys when you're not on the court playing games?
Yeah, but we'll just do our best.
Okay. You come out of this long break playing Homedale. Homedale's always a problem for you for some reason, especially when you have to go to Homedale and you have to go to Homedale. Any concerns about that?
No, because I'm a very skilled basketball player, so I have the utmost confidence in everything that I do.
Well,
I am a little concerned for the teams that are getting out of routine, but me personally, I know that I'm going to do me.
You're going to keep grinding. Well, I don't think Homedale's nearly as good as they used to be, so it might be a good game to come back into.
Same thing. They did the same thing last season.
They weren't that good?
Except in preseason.
And then they killed you guys in SRV. Yeah. Okay, well, all I know is the people in Vail did not like you. And they were, you ruined their night in good old Vail, Oregon. So, good job.
Thanks.
All right, today's the big day. been thinking about this day all season long. You're going to play Homedale tonight. I hate Homedale. They've become my Boston Celtics, my College of Idaho. I hate them. I hate driving into that town. I hate going into that gym. I hate everything about it. Hopefully, this is the last time we ever go in this stupid place. So, you've had a break. You haven't played for a while. How do you feel? Too long of a break? You guys feel like you're still sharp?
We're sharp.
Okay. I always hear you manifesting things, so I'm going to manifest. You have 24 points in honor of the late, great Kobe, because you're going to go Mamba mentality. What's that look for? You don't like Kobe? 24 points. I bet you have at least 4 steals. That's what I'm predicting. Different? You have anything different?
22 points. 22.
Okay, you don't think you're going to do as well.
22.
What do you think about Homedale? How do you feel about Homedale?
I think that they got a whole bunch of little tiny people, and that's who play the best defense on me.
Yeah.
Long, lengthy people I can cook all day, but...
Right. It's the little guys, huh?
Yeah, that's my weakness.
Okay. Have you guys talked much about Homedale, or it's not really on anyone else's radar?
Yeah, we know all their plays.
Okay.
From last year.
Okay, so you're going to feel pretty good about that.
Great.
Something we have to mention since our last video, I'm sitting here with Living in the News Player of the Month. It was a vote. You got voted out of all sports, and social media has been blowing up with your picture, and everyone's trying to take credit for you, but they didn't do nothing. I'll take credit for it, but they didn't do nothing. But anyway, Player of the Month. So there you go, folks.
Huzzah.
All right, well, tonight's a big night. We're looking for a W, looking for a great game. Good luck.
Thanks.
Good job, Josh. Oh, come on.
Okay, today's game day. That's why you are dressed like a Fruit Loop.
I'm dressed good. Tell you what.
Yeah.
He's just mad he can't pull the spit off. I look good.
Well, you're something. So, you went to Homedale, and it did not go well.
It's all right.
Do you want to give us any insights about Homedale?
They're good at defense.
What happened? I mean, you got a mental block in that place, I guess, huh?
We're just going to shoot. That's all right. Sometimes you have those games, you know. We're going to come back today, feeling better than ever. You know, put up a lot of shots last night, so.
So you're playing Fruitland. The tragedy in all this is one of the last plays you twisted your ankle. So how's the ankle feeling today?
No good.
Okay. This is an important win because you haven't won in the SRVs yet. So we got to get a win tonight. Got home court advantage. They have 2 players, though. Titus, right?
3 players.
And
Vidlac and Connor.
Well, Connor and Titus have been nominated as Player of the Week, though.
But Zeke was second team all conference last season as a sophomore.
So we got a real problem here. So the thing that we should talk about, though, is we went to NNU Saturday night. Watched a game because you were invited by one of the assistant coaches to come watch NNU play. Then said hit him up afterwards. Lo and behold, we ended up spending like 2 hours with these folks.
More like an hour, a little over an hour. It wasn't 2 hours.
It was 2 hours. And they, at least my impression, they seemed genuinely interested in you. Did you get that impression?
Yep.
Invited you to schedule a time where you're going to go spend the night out there with some of their players, do a workout, watch their practice. But not only met the assistants, who we spent most of the time with, but met the head coach. He remembered who you were and
remember my game too.
Remembered your game, that you're playing Coal Valley out there, and they're going to send scouts to watch it. So who knows? Maybe you'll be a future Nighthawk. We don't know.
Yeah.
So all we got focused on right now is Fruitland and winning.
Yep.
Any predictions?
Oh, we're going to beat them by 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to do in all this? Do you have a prediction? Anything you can manifest?
Probably 30.
30?
Probably.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh. How did your shot feel?
Good.
You felt good last night at practice?
Yeah.
Because you were a brick.
I could care less what you think. I'm going to just do me.
Can I just make one little suggestion?
No.
Please, just one suggestion. Get rid of that goofy-looking coat sooner than later.
This is staying on. I'm playing with this on tonight.
Ain't nobody wearing that goofy-looking coat.
You know what?
Going off for 30.
This coat requires confidence. You know what else requires confidence? Yeah. Basketball and shooting. I have so much confidence in myself that I have to show it. That's
all right.
I do.
Well, I'll be cheering you on tonight, hoping for a win.
Yeah.
And there's a check in there by Mizar. Fired up the crowd. What a Philpott and Sutton Fitch in for the Grizzlies.
That was a nice block, as he didn't exactly try to swat it out, but instead try to hold it for a second. Because when you swat it, no matter what, the other team gets possession. You hold it for a second, right. You have a chance.
To Cook. He'll get out to Mizar. Three-pointer is good. Mizar with 10, and it's all Weiser right now. They lead by 20. Big lead. Long three is money. Weiser can shoot the three-point rock, I'll tell you that. Do you have any colored shoes when you were in school? Well, there's a three.
I personally did not.
Mizar has 3 threes in this quarter. He scored 9.
And right now, Weiser just raining down threes. I believe that is their 4th or 5th one just in this fourth, or I believe that's their 3rd one in this 4th period. And are they all from Mizar? Or
he's got 5 of them.
Oh my goodness.
There's no quitting the Grizzlies. Vidlak all the way down. That's blocked by Mizar, and that fired the crowd up. For Weiser, 12 in the first, 22 in the second, 19 in the third, 17 in the fourth. Here's their leading scorer was Mizar with 19. Next up, 17 points for Colin Cook. He was 1 of 1 from the foul line. 16 for Walker, 3 of 4 from the foul line. 6 points for Crosley, 6 points for Nordgren. 5 for Herrera, 1 of 2 from the line, and 2 points for Funky. and that rounds out the scoring. Today's player of the game is brought to you by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety, reminding you to always keep your head in the game, whether you're on the field or the road. Be in the moment and free from distraction. And Will, our player of the game from Weiser was?
And that is going to be Josh Mizar. And Gary, why don't you tell him why?
Well, he led the team with 19 points. He had 5 3-pointers, a couple of 2-pointers, and he had 5 points at the half, so he had 14 in the second half to lead them.
All right, today's the day. We're playing in Payette against your favorite coach, Coach Schultz. You just won against Fruitland, and handily.
Yeah.
So, any predictions about tonight?
50 ball.
50 ball.
I'm headed out. See ya.
Number 10, Josh Weiser. And number 30, Garrett Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
All right, the goofy clown wear continues. Game day. This is a big weekend. So tonight we play McCall. Then Saturday we have to play Homedale. These are big games because now we're in conference play. This is important. You got to play against a tough team, but they're not that good, right? This year, McCall.
No, they're good.
I thought they weren't as good as last year, though.
Well, I mean, I think that we're going to beat them regardless, but they're
Okay.
still a good team. You got to give credit where credit is due.
Are we talking about Sam Penny when we're talking about that?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not guarding him.
Not in the beginning, but I
Okay.
have a hunch.
Yeah. Okay. So we should know when you played Homedale, you rolled your ankle, and then in Payette, you did it again. So your ankle, how's it feeling?
Good.
What percentage is that?
100%.
Is it really?
Nope.
No, because I see you with a lot of ice lately. What would you say it is?
70%.
70%. Okay.
I think that's why I'm not guarding Sam Penny.
Is that affecting your shot, you think, or not?
Nah, bro.
Okay. Because we went in and did some drills yesterday that you weren't too thrilled about. And,
No, I was fine with it until it got so boring.
Right. Because it's all about being entertained for you.
Well, when we do the same thing for the
Right.
same amount of time for
Right.
7 months straight.
Right. Which I thought was getting results, but...
It was. It is. But I need some contesting now because of
Right.
how teams are guarding me because I keep on becoming their daddies.
So in the strange turn of events, Homedale currently is 4-0 and number 1 in the SRV. Followed, of course, by Coal Valley. Those two teams play tonight. We're hoping that Coal Valley beats Homedale because I just hate Homedale. Which would be great if you could beat McCall and then shift some things around. But, of course, Weiser's once again in the middle of the pack. You think you guys can make a move here? What are you predicting at the end of the weekend? You got McCall and then Homedale. Wins on both of them because they're home games?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully, if you're watching this video, send some money to us so we can get him different clothes, because this is part of the problem. And if we could get decent clothes, I feel like then we
this is denim.
have a better chance of winning. So, all right. Well, good luck tonight.
Velvet.
Good luck.
Softness.
A senior, number 10, Judge Mizar. And a sophomore. And Scott, a three.
All right, we played McCall last night, and man, I'm not gonna lie, Sam Penny cooked you at first. I was worried. And the big guy, Foster, is that his name?
Yeah.
He's a man-child. He's a big dude. You guys were down in the first quarter just a little bit. Garrett kept you in, and then you guys held your own throughout the second. You were down by 2 at the half, and man, I just think you willed it to happen, right? Did you think you were going to win? Were you the whole time?
Yeah.
Because you were guarding Penny close.
No, Penny was guarding me close.
And he was guarding you close. It was like watching Kobe and Jordan go head to head. Yeah, you ended up with what, 25?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it came down to heart at the end. And I think you wanted it more. Because there was a lot of like hustle plays and things that you were doing at the end that were clearly showing that you wanted it.
Yeah.
So in a strange turn of events, Homedale loses last night to Coal Valley. You guys win, and now tomorrow you play Homedale at home. Any thoughts on Homedale?
They're good.
It's their defense. Their offense isn't that good.
Yeah.
But I feel like you could ride this momentum of beating McCall. That was a huge game. You needed that.
I'm so tired, bro. That took everything out of me.
Yeah, you looked a little gassed. All right, well, I think you're gonna do great in Homedale or against Homedale in Weiser. So, yeah.
Josh. Yeah. Hit it, Josh. Hit it. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, boy. You beat Homedale. What are you going to do?
I'm going to hug you.
He wants a picture of the hug.
Your father.
It's okay.
Are you kidding me? We beat Homedale. You know how much I hate Homedale? You did it, boy. No. What? You did it. No, you beat Homedale. You know how much I love that you beat
A lot. Love you more now that you beat
Oh,
Homedale.
fun.
Let me put a big wet one on you.
All right, today's game day. We're down to 4 games left. 3 out of 4 on the road. You got to go to Coal Valley. What a strange weekend. You guys win all your games. You take care of business at home. And Fruitland beats Coal Valley in Coal Valley. Huge upset. So then all the rankings got flipped upside down. Now you guys are tied for first. And
we're still ranked ahead, though.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if it's like a huge game tonight. Just because, I mean, you took care of business at home, so I don't think it's a huge deal. But they're definitely able to be beat because it looks like Coal Valley's dropped a couple in the SRV. Because of your outstanding performance in Homedale, which was so glorious to see, you got nominated as Player of the Week. So that's good. Any thoughts about Coal Valley? How you feeling going into it?
They suck.
Okay.
They don't suck.
No, I don't think they do.
All of them can shoot. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to do my thing. Garrett's going to do his thing. Kyle's going to do his thing. Basically, East is going to do his thing. We'll come out there, we'll bang 2 threes, you know, make them come out their zone, and barbecue chicken from there.
Uh-huh. Any update on the ankle? How's the ankle feeling?
Fine.
Fine. Huh. Been icing it a lot, I notice.
I don't feel the thing.
No? It's all good? Okay. Well, we don't know. Maybe there'll be some scouts there tonight from NNU. Maybe not. We'll have to see how that goes. You're just going to play your game no matter what, right?
Basically.
All right. Well, good luck. All right, we're here on game day. We're playing Fruitland. Fruitland, the same team that just beat Coal Valley badly.
They beat them by 4.
And Cole Valley just beat you badly.
They beat us by 11.
Any thoughts about what happened at Cole Valley?
We're getting sick.
Is that why?
Yes.
35 killed you guys. That's what it boiled down to. He was a freshman. He was 7 for 8 at the 3. It was unreal. It was amazing. So the seeding right now works that you guys are 3rd. Is there any chance you can get into the top 2?
Yeah, we could be home now.
It's still possible.
I think so.
Because you play Fruitland tonight, and then you play Hayette, and then you have to go all the way to McCall.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still possible to be a top seed.
As long as we beat McCall, then I think that we'll be a 2nd seed.
Okay. We should mention the disrespect. They announced the senior all-stars in the northern part and the southern part, and you, my friend, were an honorable mention. And 2 guys from McCall were on the team.
Terrible.
Some fool from Ambrose. I mean, that's disrespectful. I mean,
You know, they hate to see a YN like me go up, you know? Like...
Yeah, I don't think that was the issue. I just think they don't like Weiser, so...
Terrible. What happened when we played McCall? I dropped more than Sam Penny, head-to-head. How much?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Who won?
Yeah.
Us.
I mean, maybe I could see him on it, but Foster, too? Both of them? It was rigged. Something wasn't right here. All right, well, on a good note, Emma's going to be able to see 1 game tonight, so that'll be good to have her in the crowd cheering you on. How you feeling? Good?
Yep.
Any predictions?
We're going to win by 15.
15. Any predictions for yourself?
Probably 25.
25. All right. Good luck, bro.
Thanks.
Okay, today is the last home game, potentially, of the season. Because if you get knocked out, I guess you'll have to play no matter what, right? I don't know.
We're playing one more time here.
You're going to play the last regular season home game of your entire career. Any thoughts about the old Tom Falash gym? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I look good.
Yeah, is that what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking.
You're going to play against Payette, so this really isn't much of a deal here. Have you wrote your speech yet?
Of course.
Okay. And you thanked me first, I hope.
I was like, thank you to my mom and dad. Thank you to the community. And then I said, thank you to Coach Crosley, Coach Walker, and especially Coach Shirts for turning the program around. You know it.
You know that Coach Schultz is going to be there.
That's why I put it, bro.
Real classy.
You know it, dude.
Real
you know
classy.
me.
So there's 6 seniors. You're trying to give up your spot. Is that going to work or what?
I don't know yet.
Okay, but you're trying to do that.
Yeah.
Because you've started enough. Everybody knows who you are. Ain't no big deal. So are you emotional at all? Any feelings? No, just another day. Just another day in the Pink Panther world. Okay. Well, right now, this is what's looking like. If McCall can beat Cole Valley, because they're playing tonight up in McCall, that'd take them out because they're the number one. And if somehow Fruitland could take out Homedale, I mean, you very well could tie for first. So we'll see how all this shakes out tonight. Any predictions? It's going to be a close game. We know that.
Probably going to lose.
You might lose. Okay. Are you really trying to score much, or you're just like going to fool around? You don't really have anything to forward.
The last 2 games, I've scored a little too little, so I'm going to break the record tonight.
Oh, you're going to break the record?
I'm going to try.
Which is
35.
35.
So we'll see what I can do, but yeah, I really want to score today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the crowd's going to be cheering for you. Your mother's probably going to be crying the whole time.
Probably.
And I hope you light it up. I hope you break the record.
I hope so too.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
All right, Josh, we've got a pre-game video here. Man, you look a little pinker than normal. What's up with that? Well, it's because I wear these stupid coats all the time. Sure it's not because you're embarrassed? I'm not embarrassed. I'm the best baller that ever played. Well, your head's looking a little bigger. Of course it is, because I'm the best player, not only in SRV, but the entire state of Idaho. Oh, okay. So, any predictions today? Man, it's all going to be barbecue chicken. I'm going to do my thing, make a bunch of threes. Crowd's going to go crazy. You know what I'm talking about. All right, well, good luck, buddy. We'll see how you do tonight. Man, I don't need luck. I'm the best player I ever played.
For always coming to his games and opening gyms for him. We would also like to thank the community for all of the support over the years. Lately, he would like to thank Coach Crosley, Coach Walker, and especially Coach Schultz for turning the program around. Josh Mizar.
All the way, baby.
It's hard to believe, but we've reached the end of the regular season. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day, and you got to go all the way up to McCall. And it snowed a bunch, probably 8 inches in the last 24 hours. This is an important day for a lot of teams. We're in a four-way tie with Coal Valley, McCall, Homedale, and us, of course. So basically, whoever wins tonight becomes 1 and 2. Whoever loses becomes 3 and 4. I feel like, this is just me personally, I feel like you play really well in McCall, usually. Didn't last time, but I've seen some great games, especially freshman SRV championship where you won it all in their house. How are you feeling? What are you thinking? Good.
you've been fighting kind of a sickness. Realistically, are you 80%, 90%,
Probably 100%.
Oh, 100%. The ankle doesn't seem to bother you as much. You've been taping it a lot.
Yep.
Any idea of how you can stop Sam Penny?
Sam Penny is nothing.
Nothing.
Right now.
Okay.
They put me on him. I'm holding him to 12.
Then they have Michael Foster, though, who's a man-child. I don't think we have a great answer for him. What happens then? You can't guard them both. No plan.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So, do you realistically think you can win tonight? Because you beat him.
Yes.
Once. Okay. So, you're feeling like you can do it.
Duh.
I feel like Colin looks a lot better than he did in the beginning of the season. So, that's good. And can we just talk about this Norgren kid for a second? Dude, last game, he was on fire. I mean, this guy is money from 3-point.
They called me spot up sophomore year. I transferred that name to him.
I guess. So, I mean, if you have a great game, Colin keeps playing like he's playing, we get this kid to make a few threes, maybe Garrett has, a decent game. I mean, you guys have a lot of weapons if they could all work. All right. So, hopefully, by the end of the day, what we're hoping that is you guys are number one. Because if you win tonight, you're number one, right?
Yeah.
You'll have the best record of the whole season.
Indeed.
Okay, well, you're single on Valentine's Day. You're going to take your best girl out tonight. Basketball. That's been your...
McCall is my...
No, let's just say basketball is your girlfriend. Treat her real nice tonight and get a win, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
McCall is my...
Number 4, Josh Weiser.
Let's go, Josh!
And number 30, Garrett Walker.
Come on. Oh, my word.
Well, the regular season did not end like we wanted to. First time I think I've ever seen you this season go scoreless in the first half. Came alive a little bit in the fourth, but that was a tough crowd. Senior night in McCall, they were hyped. Rough. So that bumped you down to third. Now we're taking the hard road to get into the playoffs.
It ain't hard yet.
So
School Valley, it's hard.
Tomorrow we play Payette. That's the last time ever, right? In Tom Fay last gym for you?
No.
No?
If we lose to Cold Valley, then we play the loser of McCall and Homedale.
Oh, okay.
Unless McCall loses, then we go there. So.
Okay. Well, Payette, this is the chance to break the record. You've been training after the loss. I feel like you lost a little pep in your step. How do you feel? Do you feel discouraged? You seem a little down.
I feel tired.
Yeah. We've been working a lot since the loss. Are you worried about facing Coal Valley eventually? Do you honestly think you can beat them?
Yeah.
You okay? Yeah. Fruiton beat them, Homedale beat them, McCall beat them. I mean, and you beat all those teams. So, any predictions about tomorrow's Payette game?
Light 40.
40.
Light. Some light.
Okay. Like the entire team of Payette's going to score 40? Is that what you're thinking?
Nah.
You think you'll score 40? Okay. Well, we're filming here in the laboratory, the Pioneer Secret Opt training facility. So, yeah. All right. Well, good luck.
Good luck
tomorrow
I'm
night.
gonna dunk it.
Okay. Okay.
Get this.
Okay. Big dunk here. Big dunk.
Oh, that was so close though. Like, get out. Where's that room?
And senior number
Well, they used it a bunch.
Well, it's the day before the big game against Cole Valley. You beat Payette. That wasn't a big surprise. Not much of a game. The strangest thing happened after that Payette game. You and I sat down and talked, and you were like, "I'm tired of talking about basketball. Need a break. Don't want to play. Burned out. You're done." And then lo and behold, here we are in the gym, and you just had a full practice, and then you text me saying, "Do you want to put up shots?" So apparently we were just feeling a little down on one day. Is that what was happening, or what? How are you mentally right now, big guy?
I'm good. I just needed some more breaks, you know.
Right. Okay. Because we didn't go into the gym then for like 3 days. We just let you go to practices, and then, yeah, that's all we did. So, Cole Valley is number 1. You're number 3. You have to go into Cole Valley. You've lost to them twice. You honestly think you can beat them, though, right?
I honestly do.
Okay. I think so, too. Mainly because other SRV teams beat them, and you beat other SRV teams. So that tells me it's possible. How do you feel about what you're going to do?
Good.
Okay. I mean, you feel like, to me, you've been passing more. Are you going to look to shoot more, or do you want to get your team going? What's your philosophy in this?
I'll make my reads.
Okay, so you're not going to determine yet what you're going to do.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I never know what I'm going to do.
Okay. I mean, they're going to face guard you. You know that. So is that going to bother you, or you're going to try to work through it?
We'll see what happens.
Okay. Should you win, you're guaranteed a spot to go to state, correct?
Yeah.
If you don't, it's a hard, ugly road to get there. So we're really trying hard to win tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We've been in here for probably about 2 hours, putting up shots. We're trying to make 13 for 25. You were in a corner. Kind of struggling a little bit. Made a bet. You want to talk about that? No?
Oh, you know.
Yeah. Okay. You won the bet. So good luck. It's part of the distraction, I think. We'd probably be number 1 seed for this stupid distraction. So, hey, you know what? Let's see what happens. You went to NNU too. You want to talk about that at all?
Just stood there, bro.
They invited you to go to their game and then watch them in warm-ups, I guess?
I watched them do their individual stuff, then I met up with the coaches, and then met all the players and, like, the guys there, and then went over their scouting report with them, like, figure out their game plan and, like, what I was seeing and stuff, and then after that I just stood on the court with them.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Listen to their pregame speech.
I mean, they seemed interested in you, but it's hard to gauge.
We talked to them about summer stuff too. So
yeah, okay, that's good. And you got a letter from the state. Do we know anything about that?
I gotta call them.
Okay. Well, it's like some kind of all-star every school, and you got some kind of invite to play at Coeur Lane. We don't really know what that means, but because they don't get these kind of letters out here in Weiser. Like you're kind of you're the exception to the rule, I guess.
Yeah.
Mally wasn't getting those letters, certainly. Jack wasn't getting those letters. Even Brett Spencer, the great Brett Spencer, wasn't getting those letters. So, yeah. Yeah. You're the greatest. Ever lace them up out here in Weiser. All right. Good luck tomorrow in Cole Valley.
At the guard, the senior, number 10, Josh Mizar. And rounding out the Wolverines at the wing.
Well, it's game day. Normally I'd film with Josh, but he's not filming with me right now. Had a tough loss to McCall. Then he had to go to Coal Valley. And the idea was if they beat Coal Valley, they could go to state. And they got
And I
killed.
forgot to wear these earrings that day, so it's probably my fault that they lost.
They got killed by 18. And now they got to play the consolation hard road to get in. I think perhaps I pushed him too hard. He's burned out. I've never seen him not want to go in the gym. I've never seen him say, I don't even want to talk about basketball. So we've kind of tried to take a little break from it. Hopefully clear his head. He plays Homedale tonight. Historically, that's not good.
He told my class he was going to get 75 points tonight.
Well, Homedale's broken my heart a lot. The only consolation in all this is we're playing in Weiser, not in Homedale.
Right.
I predict the season's over today.
No.
What do you think?
No, we're going to win this, and we're not going to let Homedale end our season. We're going to end theirs. Instead, it's going to be done.
Okay.
Yes.
Next game's probably Fruitland, right?
Yeah. Unless a miracle happens and Bayette beats Fruitland
let's
tonight.
pay it somehow. But either way, we're playing Thursday if we win.
Yes.
I don't think we're going to. She does.
We
Yeah.
win.
Okay. His shooting's a little off, right? Like, what do you think? What do you think's happening?
I don't know. I think he is too focused on the three. He needs to drive.
Yeah.
He needs to get out of his head, because when he doesn't think about it, it goes. So
yeah.
Yep. In warm-ups, they're all falling,
They're
and
all
then
falling.
in the game, it's not. So he just needs to drive in, get fouled, get them in foul trouble, get to the line.
I personally think Homedale has the best defense in the SRV.
Mm-hmm. They're quick.
So that's problematic. So I think someone else is going to have to step up if we're going to win tonight.
No, he's going for 75. He said so.
Yeah, he's not going for 75. I did ask him, if you do lose tonight, are you going to cry? He said no. He's not going to cry. But I think because he's really probably going to go to college.
Yeah.
And this is the
changes
end.
It a little.
I'm not sure if he'll cry or not. But, all right, well, she thinks they're going to win. I don't think they're going to win. We'll just see what happens. Okay, it's game day. You didn't film with me last time.
I predicted you guys would lose. My humblest apologies. You guys beat Homedale by like over 20 points. You had 31 points. Your boy Colin had 20. You guys had 51 between the two of you. It was crazy. Like they got beat down from the get-go. I couldn't believe it.
BTA.
So you play Fruitland. You'd rather not play Fruitland. I feel like you're afraid of Fruitland. Any thoughts?
Whoa.
This is what tell me what you said today.
Whoa.
What did you say?
Let's make one thing straight.
You said that there's 3 things in life.
There's 3 guaranteed things in life. Death, taxes, and Weiser losing to Fruitland in the districts. Okay? Don't think for a second I'm scared of anybody in this league. Okay?
Okay. Well.
Especially Fruitland. Maybe Coal Valley. I fear Coal Valley a lot.
Yeah,
but Fruitland...
You seem to talk a lot about Titus and Connor, so
Titus and Connor are their dudes.
You seem really afraid of Connor for some reason. So
Connor's 6'7". If he starts getting going, then Issa can't guard him. I think I'm gonna have to take over him today. I'm gonna talk to Coach about it.
Okay. Well, the nice thing is you're playing in Weiser, and I would just point out you beat Fruitland twice, and you beat them really badly, especially last time you played them.
No, in Weiser.
In Weiser.
Yeah, well, you said last time we played him. Last time we played him, we beat him by like 7.
Right. But you were also sick.
Yeah.
So that's a little different. Okay, well, any predictions? Do you think you're going to win?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very confident.
No, I do.
I think you're going to win.
I do too.
And I think we're moving on. So, yeah, I hope that you have a great game. And you get the W.
Thanks.
All right. Good luck.
Senior number 10, Josh Weiser.
Well, we're in beautiful Mountain Home today.
Yep.
Almost 60 degrees. Was it 60?
59, yeah.
First day of March, and the entire season comes down to this one game. We're playing against Kimberly. We don't really know anything about Kimberly. If they win, they go to state. It hasn't happened since he's been in high school.
I think since we lived in Weiser.
Yeah, so they've really beat the last 2 teams, Homedale and Fruitland. They just crushed them.
Told you.
So I'm concerned about his shin splints. He's been icing it a lot and acting like he's sore. I noticed he had a little limp today. Did you notice a little limp?
I have hardly seen him. No, I did not notice.
Yeah, so this is a big game, and we're hoping that we get to drive home with a victory.
With a smile.
Otherwise, it's a long 2-hour drive. So good luck, Weiser boys.
Let's go.
Hopefully you can make this happen.
Tremendous basketball player, can shoot the lights out, or put the ball on the floor and get to the rim. Is our leading scorer and rebounder. Has a tremendous knack for rebounding, uses his body really well, understands where the ball's coming off, understands how to adjust his timing, when to go up and to get a rebound. A tremendous rebounder. I'd like to know how many million shots that Josh has shot in his life. I'd like to know how many. Any of you young guys here, any of you young guys that want to attempt, you want to reach your potential, take a look at the time he has put in. Look at the time he has put in outside of the season. And not only that, in the season. I know him, his dad, they were going hours during the season. The guy loves basketball. He loves to work. I never had in 2 years ever once one problem. Never once. Never a problem. But young guys, pay attention. Think about the time. Think about what you have to put in if you want to progress like we would like. One of the things that impressed me most about Josh this year, there about 3-4 weeks before senior night, he said, "Hey coach, I want to make sure Kagan starts on senior night. I volunteer not to start. I know there's 6 of us." And I go, "Well, we'll see. We'll see." And then we get down the day before senior night. He goes, "Coach, you remember what I said? I want Kagan to start." I go, "Yeah, I remember." But I was so impressed that he was willing to give that up. That says a lot about who you are and what you're made of. Josh has been recruited by some programs, one of them being NNU. Look forward to seeing what the future brings for him. It's going to be great.
Okay, it's the evening for the SRV All-Star game. Apparently you're playing 4A against 3A, right? Yeah. So it's you and Colin and Issa playing in your favorite place, good old Fruitland, tomorrow. So you had a practice tonight. How did you feel about it?
It's all right.
Okay.
I haven't shot in a while.
Yeah. You've been off for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you signed up for the dunk contest, even though you can't dunk.
I can dunk. And they're going to find out tomorrow.
I think you might have a real shot at the 3-point contest, don't you?
Yeah, I was top 3 out of the 10 guys.
Yeah, so, yeah, you might win that one. You have any thoughts about Sam Punnywing winning Player of the Year?
Good for him.
Yeah? You're definitely going to be a first-team guy, right?
I am first team.
You know it for sure? Okay. Well.
Hey! I'm pretty sure they're out. Colin was looking at the list.
And you get to play in Coeur d'Alene, looks like. All state. All the big boys there. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you can get in the 3-point contest out there, too.
Yeah. And the dunk contest.
No, don't do the dunk contest. That's That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
So, do they just try to share minutes equally, or does the best player get?
No, they split time every 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to see you not have to fight against Sam. He's on your team, and you get a big guy with the old caveman, Big Foster. So, man, this should be good times. Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have shin splints?
Yeah.
Because you're in track.
But actually, I was dunking a little bit today. And it wasn't hurting too bad. So,
was it like 8-foot rims?
No.
9-foot rims. Huh.
10.
Okay. Well,
I did like one, like rim grazer.
How many guys are in the dunk contest?
There's 4. So Penny, Sam, and then me and Maddox are just kind of there. I think that Maddox is as good as I am, but he's good at catching lobs.
Okay.
They were like, they were running up a play, right? And they're like. Like, we're going to throw a lob. Who's the dunker on this team? And it was either me or Mike. And the coach is like, Josh, you're the dunker. It's like, oh. I didn't dunk it. I caught the lob and, like, I don't know. I hurt my ankle.
All right. Well, this is going to be a great display tomorrow. All-star, baby.
Yeah.
We'll see how many they get. Top 2 finishers from both overall will go into a shootout. So Riley, I'm watching out here. I don't think these guys will have a chance if they don't shoot against you. So. Shooting right now. That's 4 out of 10. Still shooting down here with Sam.
We're in beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, where it snowed, even though it's March. Drove 6 hours to the North Idaho College for the All-Star weekend of the All-State. This is for sure your final game to play in your high school career with, I can't believe the people that are here. I mean, people have won state championships, multiple ones, guys that are monsters. I mean, it's huge. You had your first practice last night. How'd you feel about it?
Good. In the scrimmages, went 2 for 4. Was scored more than most of the guys on my 6 of the side.
Okay.
So, you know me. I do what I do. I do my thing. You know, I'm gonna shoot my shot, and there's nothing a lot can do about it. So
yeah, had a nice little awards banquet this morning with breakfast, and then you got a trophy, and all the players got recognized. So, I mean, this really is the best of the best here. You get to play with some McCall guys. So McCall coach is coaching. He knows you. So any predictions about which team wins?
We're going to win by 15.
15. Okay, good. Well, good luck to you. Enjoy your last high school career ever.
All right.
Representing Weiser High School, Josh Weiser.
From Mizar High School, Josh Mizar. Josh is a 6'1" guard, averaged 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.5 steals per game. His most memorable moment is making his first three-pointer in game, and he is committed to Northwestern Nazarene University down in Nampa this fall. That's Josh Mizar from Mizar.
All right, this is our last video. We came out for an official campus tour. I don't know, what happened to Mid-America? Do we know?
Emailed the wrong coach. I kind of stopped talking to him.
And we lost that.
Yeah.
We didn't get any traction with North Idaho.
Yeah.
And so it kind of came down to this.
Right.
So it's April with no commitment. We have no idea what you're doing. And by this point, everyone's pretty much committed to somewhere.
Everybody's wondering, where will I be?
Right. And all I hear is, I'm gonna move down to Florida and I'm gonna go put up gutters. That's all I'm hearing lately. So you got invited to a campus visit here. And let me just explain how the day went. Because you came by yourself to spend the night, and I don't know what nonsense you were doing, but you were here before we were.
Right.
Then you really didn't want us to come for the majority of the day.
No. I wanted you to be there for the visit. It's not the photo shoot.
Right, right. So this is the text I get to start my day. Bro, they canceled the photo part of it. That's the first thing I hear.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's not a good sign. And then I show up here And I think you're a great athlete. I really do. I think you are in shape. You're a top-notch athlete. And I show up here and I walk in the gym and you are dragging butt, sucking wind.
I was gassed. I wasn't dragging butt.
You looked cooked. And I was like, oh, that's not good. So then I meet this guy, Chris, who I don't know what his problem is. I don't think he really likes me. And I don't think he really likes life. And this is all he's telling me. Wow, he was gassed. This guy needed an inhaler. That's what he tells me. And then he tells me he don't listen to instructions real well, didn't bring his paperwork, and was dogging on you. And I'm like, so they canceled the photo shoot. The assistant coach basically thought you were garbage. So that was how the day went. I was 100% convinced you were not going to get an offer.
I wasn't.
That nothing was going to happen. And lo and behold, we sit down with the big dog, Coach Hawk, and sure enough, they gave you an offer. So now the ball's in your court. If you want to commit, you can be a Nighthawk. So how do you feel about the day? What are your thoughts about all this?
No, it's good. It's good.
You're
I see myself here.
You're gonna be. What's funny is all along I wanted you to be here, and all along you did not want to be here. This is never the school you wanted to be at, and lo and behold, here we are.
Oh, it's a good school.
And you're gonna end up being a Nighthawk.
Hey, I haven't committed.
So basically, I manifested this for the last 18 years. I've manifested this, and I gotta tell you, because they did a slideshow,
yeah,
and they give us this spiel about the whole program and all this stuff, and then the last slide pops up, because I didn't think they were gonna offer you anything today. I thought they were gonna go back and talk it over for a couple days. So then when it says Josh, what is it? We want to give you an offer.
Josh Mizar, official offer.
Official offer. I almost cried, bro. I was like having to hold back tears.
And then Chris started saying,
yeah, and then the assistant started
back to reality.
Yeah, then he was making fun of me, and yeah, I almost cried.
Yeah.
So this is what I wanted all along.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited for you.
Thanks.
You worked hard to get to this place, and this is not an easy school to get into.
Very tough.
Most guys didn't even get offers. I mean,
yep.
And to play on the next level for a D2 school like this, amazing.
Sir,
this is the best way to end our senior documentary with.
Hey, but I ain't committed yet. I ain't committed
with you,
yet.
The official Nighthawk.
Yeah.
For NNU basketball.
What are you doing?
NNU sticker.
All right. Anything you want to say at the end?
We'll see you next year.